Okay, well, good morning, everybody, for Sunday, the 11th of December. Just starting off with the weather warnings first. Well, we do have quite a few in place. First of all, lots of frost warnings, pretty much valid all day, which isn't particularly surprising considering the lack of sort of heating that we're getting at the moment. I mean, balmy temperature of 0 degrees before we're going to get to today. And also some fog NOTAMs, which generally affect most of the day. Though Lasham seems to be less affected by this at the moment, though it could quite easily come in a little bit later. The synoptic picture then, we're just in an area of low pressure at the moment, which is why we're seeing these trough lines around us. These trough lines are a bit sort of unpredictable at the moment. And as you can see, the one down to the south there, just over the coast of West England, that has the potential of bringing some snow accumulations to western parts of Hampshire and into Dorset. At the moment, there's quite a large snow band just stretching through the Cotswolds, and there is some snow in the Channel as well. It does look like Lasham could see some snowfall today. It's a bit hit and miss. They haven't actually issued any weather warnings for it, but that's the game, snow showers. Winds at height, well, sort of quite variable, really. If you're looking sort of at low levels, then it's probably light and variable. Higher up, definitely more westerly influence. But as you look at the snow forecast here at the moment, you can see the snow development going on in the sort of Weymouth, Bournemouth vicinity, and some snow just tracking across just to the west of Salisbury or so. It's these two bands which give us particular interest as to whether they'll get into the Lasham area. Met Office seem to think it will. The BBC seems to suggest it won't. But whatever happens, there definitely is that risk of snow today. Looking at the public forecast and the satellite forecast, we are looking at the moment that away from the showers, it is quite bright if you're not in fog. And certainly out the window at Lasham, it looks reasonable. But where these snow showers do track periods of low visibility and freezing fog. Clearer behind this area of snow activity, but it is quite slow moving. Public forecast showing a top temperature of freezing today, 0 degrees. Feel like temperature of -3. And generally moderate to poor visibility all day, although it's reasonable at the moment. Looking out the window, as you can see there, snow in that forecast, but sort of a 50-50 chance of it coming. But I reckon we've got a reasonable chance of seeing something today. Yeah, GFS agreeing 1 degree at most, and -2 being the dew point. Currently at Farnborough, they're reporting 300 metres in freezing fog, and temperature -5, pretty chilly there. Odium reporting similar with -5, 300 metres, but Lasham's not actually that bad. We're up to balmy -3.9 now. See if that's risen in the last few minutes or so. Yeah, -3.7, heading in the right direction, eh? But if you look outside, actually, it's not too bad in terms of visibility and cloud at the moment. Just the whole place is an ice rink. That's the issue. As you look over towards 2XL, and you can see that as well. Very frosty, and those snow showers out to the southwest starting to head our way. Perhaps one would call this a false dawn, but I'm not really that pessimistic. Nothing in the way of interest on top meteo. Does show snow showers coming through and gaps and stuff like that, but useful as a chocolate teapot is top meteo at this time of the year. And airspace wise, there is nothing to affect. So our plan for today, well, it's actually very difficult to tell what will happen, if I'm honest. If you've got more pressing things to do, I suggest you do those, because you might be waiting for something today that doesn't happen. we realistically need to see a couple more degrees before we get the gliders out. Well, at least if you want to fly fiberglass gliders, you might get away with a wooden glider at -1. But over the last few days, we've seen a significant amount of icing at sometimes even sort of middle parts of the day. So I would suggest not rushing to open any hangar doors. It might look flyable, but A, the runway will be icy, and B, as soon as you pull those aircraft out, they will ice up instantly and will probably not de-ice at all today. So yes, if we were to operate, it looks like it'd be 09, and yeah, we'd need to wrap up very, very warm given those temperature conditions. But with the risk of snow in there as well, I'd say it's probably less than 50% chance we will actually fly today. Because yeah, if you're getting snow, then clearly we're still in icing conditions. So yeah, not easy, and I don't think tomorrow's looking as particularly much better either. But if we get a snow day at Lasham, then that's not the end of the world. It's always very pretty, and something that we don't get too often. So yes, we'll see how it goes this morning, and I will see you on the airfield shortly. Bye for now.